from the Nuggets and the Lakers. The Nuggets made 11 three-pointers last night. Jamal Murray had a hot hand, especially down the stretch. In the fourth quarter, you guys saw Murray make 2 three-pointers that were game changers. They were both inside the final 3 minutes. All other players on both teams shot 1 for 12 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter. As for those Lakers, they could not buy a three last night, especially when left wide open. According to Second Spectrum, they shot 0 for 9 on three-pointers when the closest defender was at least 6 feet away, including 0 and 3 in the final 5 minutes. That's the 4th most attempts without a make this season and the most in the playoffs. So, whether or not the Lakers should be in panic mode, who wants to start? Who wants to take that question first?
First of all,
gotta grow up in Inglewood. 2-1 lead.
Okay.
Listen, first of all, the center position, Anthony Davis, Dwight Howard, JaVale McGee.
Yes.
They are not going to combine for 2 rebounds all game. Again,
It was 4 rebounds. Don't do that. Don't do that to them. Don't do that to them. Right.
That won't happen the rest of their careers.
Okay.
The Lakers aren't going to shoot like this again. This is the series for the Lakers to lose. Yeah, we've seen them do it every round where they took a couple games off. They took a lot of this game off, then they tried to come back, but this series is over in 5, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. The Lakers, this is no way that they're going to play like this again.
I'm not going to count out Denver. I'm not saying Denver's going to win it, but with their history, with the way they played, look, Jeremy Grant, you got to give him his flowers. He played extremely well last night. Not only did he guard LeBron, he guarded AD. He also had a career high in the playoffs, 26 points.
That won't happen again.
I hear
not
you.
in this series.
But Pete.
No, he's a solid player, but he's not going to shoot
What
like
about
that.
Morris?
Is
he going to get 14 again? How about Michael Porter Jr.? I mean,
Michael Porter Jr. got superstar potential, but Grant is not going to be making those shots.
But it was that second unit that got them that double-digit lead. Now, before LA went to that zone and started to claw their way back into that game, that second unit is one that got them the lead.
No concern for LA. They will win a championship this year if they're healthy. However, I want to make sure I acknowledge the Denver Nuggets have a legitimate dynamic duo. To me, is what took place last night. The Joker has been all-NBA on my ballot the last couple of years. Jamal Murray wasn't an all-star. However, this year in the playoffs, he's elevated himself. Against Utah, his scoring yesterday, his big shot making, his 12 assists. Now they have a legitimate dynamic duo that when you look at the Western Conference landscape going forward, you have to respect the Denver Nuggets.
Yeah.
The Clippers, the Golden State Warriors are going to have great teams coming back. But now, as you start to talk about those teams, the Denver Nuggets have elevated.
Wait, Jay, hold on. I got something to say. Is Jamal truly a superstar now? Like, he didn't make the All-Star team this year. And is it because of these circumstances of the bubble?
Proven it a little bit.
Well, he's played well. I'm not taking anything away from him.
Against Donovan Mitchell.
No, but listen to this. Do you think Denver comes back from 2-3-1 leads in the playoffs if they were playing in Denver and Utah? Do you think they do the same thing in the very last round?
The question is, do you believe the bubble reveals more of what a player is, or is it
no?
leading
Being
to
in these
an
hostile environments reveal who you really are. When there's pressure of being on the road, traveling to a hotel, not having your routine. That's more difficult than waking up, going to play, going back, getting your rest, no distractions. Listen. This game, you have distractions. You have family members calling for tickets. You're in a hotel you probably don't want to be in. That's why people say the bubble's harder.
But I'm gonna put something else on your brain. Okay. It's an election year, and I'm 47 years old. This happens every 4 years, where all of a sudden we start to debate about things that are happening in society. And you know what Jamal Murray is doing? Playing with Breonna Taylor's name on his shoe. A heavy heart. They're in a bubble, taking themselves away from their family, no fans, to try to deliver an NBA champion.
Different level of stress.
So that is a different level of stress and anxiety that they also have to deal with, not necessarily inflicted by the fans and the travel and the circumstances that come with being a normal NBA vet.
And Paul will say this, your nickname is the truth, right? And it's warranted.
He's made more game-winning shots than Michael Jordan.
Agree. So I'm with you, right? But it took you a certain confidence level to have that. So regardless of where you got that from, is there more work to do for them? Yeah, but Denver expects that. Denver's always going to play with a chip on their shoulder. We're still talking about LeBron James and everything he's doing. Look, Denver should be up 2-1. We're going to be real about it.
Yeah.
It should be up 2-1. So all you need is the confidence going into next season to believe that you are that superstar to continue to play at that high level.
Yeah, I mean, he's playing great. I mean, I'm not taking nothing away from him.
You just want to see him done more.
Under other circumstances, would this still be the same?
And we won't be able to take away from Jamal Murray. He had 3 40-point games in elimination games. So when when the back is against the wall, we have seen Jamal Murray show up and show out for his team, the Denver Nuggets. And
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.